Welcome to the Waiting in Queue podcast, hosted by ya boy, Funny Spartan, aka me, the big dog, the top dog, Top Gun, Derek. My co-host today. You know what, Connor? Introduce yourself. I'm tired of this. I always got to do this.
It's me. I'm here. We're starting late again.
Duh, see, it's not that easy, huh?
We're starting late again. Pretty insane weekend, I guess. But I wanted to say this real quick. I was going through Facebook before we started, and I didn't realize my mom took a photo of me yesterday holding Miles.
Yeah.
I am disgusting looking.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you had baby fever.
No, I'm disgusting looking. Like, I'm gross. I am just disgusting, dude. Holy cow. It's a really bad photo. I was not expecting that. And it's on it's on my page because she like tagged me in it. Like,
can you send it to me so I can pull it up on
do we want to pull it up? I really don't want to show anybody.
Well, you brought it up. I feel like we have to address this.
I just feel like I'm disgusting. Sorry, this show is starting off real sad. A real sad Connor vibe right now. Okay.
I feel like that's a lot of vibes we get on the show.
From me?
Sad Connor vibes.
Yeah, it's been...
Everything's not going your way. Video games are in a drought.
No, I've been in a good mood the last couple months.
Okay, that's good.
So, there's been some other changes in the last couple months that have been pretty good, I think. But I'm trying to save this photo. But anyways,
just take a picture of it with your phone and then send it to Discord.
No, I got it right here. I can.
There's a good chance I might not be able to log in on Facebook on my computer.
No, that's fine. I can pull it up and put it on Discord. Anyways, did you want to talk about the hot tub meta? What's going on with that?
Yeah, we can talk about that. Twitch had a somewhat solution to it. Figure we talk about this so we can move on with our lives. My guess is that the hot tub streams are here to stay, because what Twitch has added is a whole hot tub category. I'll pull it up here.
Oh, is it up here?
Pools, hot tubs, and beaches.
Pool, hot tubs, and beaches. Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. So, to address the issue of, my streamers or my viewers are going to go to those streamers. Well, now they're not in your category of just chatting, because that was the problem. It wasn't the problem of, the youngest age you can be is 13 and come on and just watch these.
Okay, let's see what's on here. So literally, obviously, we have the main hot tub girlies. Is that Jesus in a hot tub?
Yes.
And then obviously
I'm seeing a bunch of like goofs on it.
Covered in just memes.
Yeah.
No, there's actually a lot more
variety here. Oh, look, these are just guys. One girl.
This girl's in a tub. Okay. Is that Corinna?
Where?
No, it's not.
Oh, that's a dude. I was wondering what was happening there.
No, not that.
But yeah,
so instead of just like taking and making it so it's like not breaking terms of service, they just made a bigger platform. Wait a sec, go down. Right there to the left, far left, up one. That guy is
he's doing it.
Doing everything right.
18 views, he's killing it. He's doing better than us. He's doing better than some of these girls.
But anyways, hot tub, they got their own category. That's how they fix it. Instead of maybe changing terms of service, A little bit. I mean, I don't really care that much if girls are out there. I said this in the last time we talked about it. Like, I don't really care if they're out there comfortable enough to strut their stuff. I mean, if
you got to think too, what else are they gonna do? Because they don't want to ban,
potential money.
Well, potential content to be made on the platform. Like if people do go to beaches and stuff like that, and they want to IRL stream or whatever, it's done. They've already limited everyone on music. Going out to IRL stream now is extremely risky because if someone's playing music in the background, you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people even do IRL streams very much anymore because of that reason.
Yeah.
Like, it's just too hard to have to worry about that kind of stuff. I think it's funny, though, that... I don't know. I thought maybe that they would just, like, shut it down and be like, okay, we gotta change terms of service. Maybe, like, like two-piece bathing suits aren't allowed or stuff like that. Or... I mean, it's
gotta be one piece or something like that.
Yeah, practically girls in their underwear. But like I said, I mean, I don't really care. I don't watch them, so it doesn't affect me, and it doesn't change who I'm gonna watch. I get why people get mad because it feels like Twitch picks and chooses what they want to ban and what they don't want to ban. Well,
yeah. Did you see Amaranth? She's one of the big tip streamers. She was the top one, obviously. She got banned from. Or she's demonetized from Twitch ads, which I saw an article that said she loses $500,000 a year off those ads.
$500,000, $500,000 a year because Twitch took away. And what's weird about that is they won't say why.
No, they haven't given her any reason,
which I think should be like against the law.
Yeah, I would say so. But then again, who knows what we've agreed to when you accept, the terms of service.
True.
They could always just have something in there that says, as we can take away source of income for any reason that we seem fit without explanation. They could always just slip that somewhere in there.
Yeah, I mean, nobody sits there and reads it, but that seems shady.
Yeah, I would just think, what's the problem with giving them a reason so
they can avoid it?
They can avoid it.
Other people can avoid it. Like, I think they did it because it's tied to like the fact that everybody was mad at her because of the hot tub streaming, and they tried to like clean things up. But that seems kind of shitty to take away her sponsors. I mean, they're pretty much just taking away her sponsors.
Well, she'll still have like normal sponsors. It's just like,
yeah, but she doesn't make money off ad revenue.
Yeah, like the pre-roll ad with that. They just put on
the chills. It's fucking cold down here.
Yeah, it is.
I don't. But yeah. She doesn't make money off of those.
Right.
That would make me mad. I'd leave Twitch. I'd be like, deuces. Maybe I can get on it.
But where else can she do the hot tub stream?
YouTube.
Is YouTube having a problem with that?
People do it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, Dr. Disrespect, he's still on YouTube, and he's pretty...
Did you see Nade Shots go on YouTube?
Yeah. Well, he quit because he wants to be involved with the Call of Duty League, and they are exclusive to YouTube now. So with his Twitch partnership, he wasn't allowed to pretty much do anything with the Call of Duty League and broadcast it on Twitch. So yeah, I think that's why he's going over to YouTube. And plus, Courage, which is his co-owner of 100 Thieves now.
He's on YouTube.
He's YouTube, and so is Valkyrie, which is also a co-owner.
Yeah, might as well all just be together. Wow, poop has hit my lower. I was like, already, how far away from break? Because this is bad.
Break?
Like, my stomach is rumbling. I do not feel good. I am not I'm not here today, really. I'm not really here today.
No, you're not.
There's a lot going on, and then last night.
Did you stream at all?
No.
Are you planning to?
I am, but I don't feel like I have time.
There it is again.
I haven't.
You okay?
Listen. Okay.
Derek, you ruined this video.
Exactly. Listen. Okay, so I haven't really played a lot of games lately.
She beats the cat, and I have to stop her.
Okay, I haven't played a lot of. Stop pressing the buttons.
Go ahead.
I haven't played a lot of games lately. Last night was the first time I've like sat down and played for a long time. In a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't even play enough games to stream, I feel. Cuz I'm driving back and forth, and then I was working on tanks. I probably have more time now, but I'd rather be driving back and forth and not playing games. So that's just how I feel. I don't feel like I don't feel like streaming right now. I don't know. I'd rather be doing other things. So I don't think I'm going to stream, Derek, right now. But then again, I was thinking about you texting me yesterday, and I was talking to my dad, and my dad's like, you should just stream. Why do you have your finger ready on the trigger?
It's just there. Just keep talking.
You're waiting for a perfect moment.
Yeah.
I was talking to my dad. My dad's like, well, because I was just down. Oh, man, it's a depressing episode for me today. I was just down in the gutter yesterday, dude.
Why don't you text me and go like, hey, I really need to cheer up from my good old pal Derek. Well,
I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. I just talked to my dad and vented. And I was like in a pooty mood yesterday. Not like I'm an angry mood. I was just like in a depressing mood. And then Dad's like, well, why don't you stream? And then that's when you texted me. You're like, when are you going to stream yet? I was like, what is going on?
I almost pressed it again. For some reason, I was thinking about, I was like, man, Connor's playing games. He plays games more than me.
I still play a good amount of games.
So I was just wondering, I was like, when is he just going to click that record button and just start playing?
I'm afraid that if I start doing it, it'll take up too much of my time.
Yeah, I mean, just stream when you're going to play games.
Yeah, but sometimes I just sit there and I'm like, I just want to meld and I just want to play games. I don't want to worry about anything
but think
else.
about this. Sometimes it's better to stream and game by yourself rather than like being a party with me, because you can just watch the chat, and as you're like melding and chilling, you could have somebody chill there with you and talk to them over chat. Oh, you know how many times I've streamed like just chatting when I was editing like videos to just help pass the time? You know how many people jumped in just to say hi, and you just talk to them for a while?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know.
Maybe while you edit for the other podcast, do just chatting.
That.
Yeah. I didn't stream that. I streamed like I think a full cam of me, and I had no copyright music playing in the background, so when people would come and join, they'd see just the camera of me, unfortunately for them. And then we just have cool lo-fi music in the background. I just talk to them as I'm like editing video. It was pretty great.
You didn't show them what you were doing?
No. I also made sure that they could not hear what I was doing too, because
that makes sense.
Because especially with video editing, sometimes you're going back and like repeating the same spot over and over.
It could be annoying.
Yeah. So
yeah, I get that.
But I do tell them, I'm like, I'm editing some video. It's kind of boring for you guys. I'm just here to kind of chat while I'm also, doing this.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's things you can do.
There definitely is. I think I've definitely been feeling better these last couple months, but I just get in ruts sometimes. So I'm like, I don't want to do anything.
Oh, I know.
So
it's not even winter. It's getting warm out, and
I know,
Connor
dude.
depression's
Like my
hitting in.
seasonal depression's gone, but now I'm just faced with normal depression. It's like, and it's a serious thing. Like yeah, I don't know. I'm not like diagnosed with depression, but I definitely feel like it's definitely something I have.
So the tanks are done, right?
Yeah.
the tanks are done. We know that that's been a big thing on Connor's mind, was him not being able to do stuff because he's like, man, I got to do these tanks. I got to do this and this.
Yeah, that sucked. That I loved doing them, and I liked doing them, but like that was just too much. There was like too much going on at the same time.
You were juggling quite a bit, and and now you're talking to somebody, and you're working for another podcast studio.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but
Have they given you any more work?
I mean, I've done 2 edits so far, but Alex is really weird, so like weird about like talking about what's going on. He's not weird, but you get what I mean. Alex watches this, so I'm not trying to call you weird, Alex, if you're watching this. So what I mean by that is just like her boyfriend has a decent penis. I just don't know who the fuck was I talking about in that. What?
Turn that up. Hold on, I gotta turn that up.
Who was I talking about?
Her boyfriend has a decent penis.
Oh, I remember. That was Belle Delphine's boyfriend.
Yeah, when the sex tape finally released.
But anyways, Alex he's a good guy. He's I would love to do more for him. I would love to do more editing or just like work with him on the studio, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm always here if he needs anything. But yeah, so not much is going on. I'm going back and forth because I'm talking to somebody. I don't know if I don't think she cares if we say what her name is, but
why don't you just wait until you find out?
We don't have to.
Will she not be able to handle the fame?
We do have a lot of fame. I think she could handle it.
Okay.
I think she could handle it. But anyway, so I
hand me that thing.
Yeah, take that away from me.
I need to keep fidgeting things away from you.
But there's
get out of here.
So there's so there's all that going on. I don't think I really have time to stream. But then again, last night, going into what happened last night, I lost track of time, and it was probably the dumbest thing I've done in a long time. I'm too old to be doing what I did last night, and that's staying up literally till the break of dawn, trying to complete.
See, I want to do that again, but with hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but it was also miserable and stressful and irritating. I was hot, sweaty. I wanted just to go to bed.
You didn't do your foot in the water technique?
No, I didn't do the foot in the water technique on this one.
Back when Connor and I were roommates in college, our apartment would get either so cold or so hot. So when it was too hot, Connor would take cold water, a bucket of cold water and ice, put it under his computer, and just soak his feet while he played video games.
It was just disgusting. Disgusting.
Speaking of dipping, doing that, I got a pedicure on Friday.
I hate that you do those things.
That was the first time I did that.
I thought you did it before.
No, Lauren wanted to, but remember I cut my foot before we went virtual
that's
golfing?
Right. Yeah.
We were supposed to do it there.
Yeah.
So then we did it.
Okay, yeah, so this is the first time. I hate that you did it.
Why?
Okay, I don't hate that you did it. I think it's good. I think it's good for you. You enjoyed it, did you not?
Yeah, I mean, it's just them massaging your feet.
I feel terrible for the person who had to touch those fucking feet, dude.
They wore gloves.
Of course they did. They don't wear gloves for everybody.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
At this place, they did.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say what? Well, I mean, still, it's like good for you. I'm glad that you had a good time.
Yeah, I did.
Do your feet feel better? Did they get all your?
Yeah, so I have incredibly dry feet.
So do I. Yeah.
So they pretty much, so you come in, there's a chair, and then there's a foot bath right in front. It's all connected to the chair. It's like one big chair that the mall has. You can recline, you can have it massage you, but at the same time, there's like a foot bath at the bottom. They fill it up with hot water and they put a jet in, and the jet's already in, but you let your feet soak. Well, then, so my wife is picking out like the package that I need for my feet because obviously I'm not getting my nails painted or anything.
Would you get your nails painted?
What did I?
Would you get your nails painted?
Probably not.
Do you think it's weird that when men have their nails painted?
I think they sometimes do it just to get a rise out of people or to get like the reaction out of
What
them.
if I told you I was going to paint my nails?
For what?
Because I think it's cool.
Were you really?
Yeah, I probably still will.
Interesting.
I was going to do like mint green because, you know, I'm super into like pastel colors.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's weird, don't you?
I don't think it's... No, I think it's normal
Like Joe
for guys,
Havar,
yeah.
he has his nails painted, and like SuperMega
Hassan.
Like, I don't know what it is about like guys with painted nails, but I like it. And I was like, I want that.
Yeah, I've just never... But they would have just done my toes.
Oh, you don't need your toes painted.
No. But... So anyways, we got the package where they put boiling milk in with my water, and then they let my feet soak.
I'm out.
And then...
That's disgusting. No.
Then they pull my feet out.
What do you mean they put milk in your water?
Yeah. It's like,
Like cow milk.
It's like milk and honey.
Milk? They put like cow milk in your water and boil it?
They boil it.
Do you realize how disgusting that sounds?
They put it in. And then,
your feet probably smell of rotten milk.
Oh, it's mixed in with the water.
Ew.
So let it soak. They let my feet soak. Then they whip them out. And then she's got this cheese grater, all right? And she is just...
Oh, she's going at your feet.
Oh, dude, there was one point where it was always the heels. She would just like... I'm like, oh my God. That part hurt.
Did it tickle?
Oh, when she would do like the bottom of the foot, I'd be like, oh my God, that tickles so much.
Were you crying?
No.
It didn't bring you to tears?
Mm-mm. So after that, I mustered through that. And then they put...
More milk on you?
No, there was like a honey-based cream or honey-based lotion. She rubbed over all my legs up to my knees, and then they brought out these really hot steaming towels and just wrapped up my legs up and just let it sit.
Dick, you had milk in your fucking boiling water for your feet. That's gross, dude. That's disgusting.
Nobody said beauty was...
Why is it that we do things like that? Why is it as the human race we think it's okay just to take milk and do whatever the fuck we want with it? Like drink it, put it in bath water. Like, what else do people do with milk?
I don't know. Make cakes out of it?
The cereal bowl?
Cereal?
No. We're not going to go in a grave deep. The cereal bowl?
At our apartment?
No, not like an actual a cereal bowl, Derek.
Oh, that video that Mitchell showed us. Yeah.
People do that kind of stuff with milk. It's disgusting. Stop it. If I find out you soak your feet in milk again, I'm gonna be real grossed out.
It's just the package I got signed up for.
Why did you pick that one? Why couldn't you pick the one that was just like boiling water?
Well,
what does the milk do for your feet?
So I think it had with like the honey. It was just something to like rejuvenate like the skin after they fucking grated it.
Oh.
To like moisten it up and whatever.
Water can do that.
Not really. It doesn't.
Well, water's not really like a
lotion,
lubricant lotion or anything.
That's why you have your creams, your lubes,
which I guess is your milk
and honey.
Gross, bro. Why did they put milk in that? Were they like they weren't white? Were they like Oriental people?
Oriental people.
Is that what you call them?
Well, that's what you said. What are you doing? Lining me up?
No, I'm not trying to line you up. I was just curious because I don't know if that's like something that they just do over there all the time. Like in their country.
Sloopy blowjobs.
Why? was there like a special ending that you want to tell me about?
No.
Is there a happy ending to it? So, is that what you're saying?
No, not at all. I was there with my wife.
Your wife could have got one too.
And she didn't.
But you did?
Yeah.
That's disgusting, dude. I hate that you had milk. You soaked your feet in milk over the weekend.
Yeah.
Was it the weekend?
It was Friday.
Friday, pretty much the weekend. How many gallons of milk do you think they go through?
Probably not that often. That's like one of the many things that they do.
I would hope not very often, but people.
And it was just like a little like cup, like just a cup of milk.
Why don't you say these things?
Well, they mixed it in with the water I'm alady soaking in. What do
Yeah,
you
but
think they were gonna
you
pour
like
like a whole gallon?
You're like, oh, they put milk. I was thinking that like it was like 25% milk and then 75% water. You're like, they mixed it with the water. You could have been like, yeah, they took a little Dixie cup of milk and put the milk in. Still disgusting, but they put a little bit of milk in the water. You said they put milk in the water, and I'm
That's
like,
all I said.
what in the world? What? So it's just a little like cup.
Yeah.
Is it cream or is it milk? Like, could you drink
They just
the
called
milk?
it hot milk. So
Hot milk.
yeah,
is
they
in the
boil
thing.
they boil the milk, and then they put it in with your hot water already.
No, they boil it. They don't just warm it up.
I don't know. They just say warm milk or hot milk.
There's
So I
probably
don't
a
know.
big
My guess is
vat in the back room, a giant vat with a ladle, and they're like it's like boiling, and it's milk, and they're like, oh, we got the milk package, ladle.
She beats the cat, and I have to stop her.
What are these even for? And then they come out and pour milk in your water. That's gross, dude. Did Lauren get the same thing?
No,
She's smart.
she got something else.
She realized that the milk was dumb.
Well, she chose that for me because that's for like taking care of my feet in the condition that they're in.
Milk.
I guess that's just what it was.
It's just fucking gross, bro. Oh, that's so,
Kentucky kids are.
that's
weird,
what I was
bro.
thinking. Like that's so gross. But okay, I mean, I'm happy for you.
Are you though?
I'm happy for you.
I don't think you are.
I am. I think it's good. You
Do you think
enjoyed
if
your
I told
time,
you
that's
this,
what
you
really
would have
matters.
came out of your depression sooner?
No, I'm still sad.
Okay.
I think I'm more sad now because I know that
Do you think we should have one of those therapy YouTubers on?
like a
talk to you?
doctor.
Yeah, like
I don't want to talk to anybody.
that's a problem right there.
Hey, BetterHelp, if you want to sponsor the show,
What was this one? I can't hardly see what it is.
It takes like weeks.
why do you keep playing all my sound bites,
Well,
man?
because I play them when you're talking. It's hard for me to talk about my load.
That's embarrassing. You're embarrassing me, Derek. I'm kidding. Yeah, what a freaking milk, man. I can't get over it. I cannot get over the fact that you just soaked your feet in milk.
Well, not 100% milk.
That's pretty close. A little close. No. I don't know if it's actual milk. Like, do they go to the store and buy gallons? This is a serious thing that I feel like we have to figure out. Because there's a place here in Fort Wayne. Should I say where we're at?
You just did.
Oh, gosh. There's a place here where we live that is letting people soak their feet in milk. Disgusting, bro.
Dude, there's probably a lot more weirder stuff that's happening.
At businesses like that, established businesses.
Yeah, probably.
Milk, man. Couldn't have just been like, we put hot rocks in the water.
But then that's just hot water.
So it's normal. Milk's not normal.
What do you mean? It's naturally made by animals.
Not for us though.
No, it's not.
You already know where I stand with that.
But honey's not made for us either.
Yeah, but we don't have to change honey.
What do you mean change it?
I mean, we pasteurize milk.
Yeah.
We don't have to pasteurize honey. We can take it right out of the honeycomb and eat it. So
Yeah.
it's like physically natural. Or you have to like alter milk to make it somewhat feasible for the human consumption.
We do that for water too.
Yeah, but we don't have to per se. I mean, you could boil water. That's not really changing it. That's just cleaning it.
Isn't pasteurizing is cleaning it?
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, we're the only.
It's purifying it so we don't get.
Why are we purifying? Why are we purifying? You already know where I stand with this shit. It's disgusting. Like it's like like cows don't go around and drink milk from other animals, and neither do other animals. I mean, like, and then people are like, "Well, cats will drink milk from a cow."
Will they?
No, they won't. But they'll drink milk that you put out, and they don't drink that milk because they know it's milk. They're a fucking cat. They're gonna drink anything you put in front of them. So I don't know.
It's the same with humans.
It's clearly it's weird, man. I drink milk. Don't get me wrong. I love myself some chalky milk.
But you just find it odd, the whole situation.
I find it weird that humans are like okay with just drinking milk from another animal when it's produced for that said animal for growth.
Yeah.
And we're like one of the only. I'm not gonna say we're the only because I'm sure there's other things out there, but like. We're definitely like one of the only species that seems to be totally okay with drinking somebody else's. What would you call that? Well, milk, but like it's like a
feeding off somebody else. That's a parasite, Connor.
No, it's like a building block in a sense for like a young development, and we're like totally okay with like drinking it from different animals. It's weird. It's weird because we produce it for our young. So why are we fucking drinking it from somebody else?
You know what we produce that people...
Sorry, it's disgusting. That was a real gag.
Yeah, that is. You know what we produce that other people consume?
Mm-hmm.
Our ads. Connor, how much do you like the Waiting in Queue podcast?
I like it a lot. I think it's really awesome.
Would you want to sign up for our Patreon?
The Patreon?
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
To help us get out better content.
Yeah, better content and bring things to our viewers and lovers like me, who also loves the show so much. Yeah.
I've emptied my entire bank account into our Patreon.
Your entire bank account?
My entire bank account.
All your Dogecoin?
All my Dogecoin has gone into the Patreon.
Holy cow.
You can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/WIQ and you will have access to a whole lot of tiers.
Yeah, we have all sorts of tiers. And
Suited
we have
for everybody.
Suited all sorts of different things. We got shirts on there, games with us, all sorts of cool things on there. Just different tiers, Discord access, everything like that. So
go to patreon.com/WIQ for your chance to help us entertain you.
Go check it out.
Welcome back to the Waiting in Queue podcast after ads section of the
after ads
section of the podcast. I want to point out something that I was so proud of. We set this up after last episode. It is these lights behind the couch. We like that, don't we?
I think it looks good.
Mine's just not a red curtain anymore. Yeah.
No,
I have lights.
I think it looks good. I think it looks better than we had it around the TV, but it wasn't long enough to go around the whole TV.
Yeah, so it'd be like weird. But we could have made it so it just looked like it was the top and sides.
Yeah, we definitely could have done that.
Something like that.
I didn't really think about that.
Anyways, so it was just something I was happy that was an addition to my side, because lately we've just been adding stuff to Connor's side.
Look at me, I need it.
Yeah.
Keeps the eyes away from me. My ugly mug.
So anyways, Connor stayed up super late last night.
Yeah, we didn't really talk about that.
No, we were planning to before the break, but
we got into other things.
The milk really took
You want me to break into that real quick?
Yeah, so why don't you lead the floor with this, Connor?
So I was saying earlier that like I stayed up late, which is something I probably shouldn't have done because it's really put me down.
Should we start making a punishment every time somebody's late?
Oh yeah, I was late too because of it. So we could. I was gonna be on time because I stayed up all night.
You have to soak your feet in boiling milk.
No,
if you're late,
I'm out. I quit. So
well, it's gonna be something you don't like.
No, not a chance. Anyways, Vault of Glass came out in Desitny on Desitny 2, and I had my nephew's birthday party yesterday. He's 1 now, and I didn't get home till late.
Dude, you are struggling.
I am, man. I'm just not here today. I didn't go home till late, and
what do you mean you didn't get home till late?
I didn't get home until like
from the party,
8 o'clock.
Yeah,
and I sat there and I was like, man, I almost just went to bed.
It would have been great.
Yeah, I almost just went to bed because I was like, I got the podcast in the morning, and I usually do. I usually don't stay up. I probably stay up till like 10:30, and then I lay in bed, and then I fall asleep around like 12. But Vault of Glass came out, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna jump into it. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. I used to do it all the time 7 years ago.
And you could have streamed it.
I could have streamed it. I didn't though, and so I jumped into it, and we found some guys. We started at 10, maybe 9:30 p.m. to 10, and I'm playing. We're going. We're killing it. We're crushing it. You know, we get into the vault. It's on challenge mode too, so it's like everybody's light levels scale down, and then like I spent the night prior talking to you guys, and then trying to get stuff ready for that, because it's a big deal. It was a big deal for me. I think it's for any like. This sounds lame, but like for any like veteran player, I think the Vault of Glass release yesterday was huge. I think that was a big deal. Even though it's just rehashed content, it is a raid still, but it's like the raid.
Yeah, but
like that raid crowned what raids are supposed to be in first-person shooter games.
Yeah, but this is a good thing that it's coming back, because
it's a great thing.
That was a real big issue people had when Destiny 2 came out. They're like, why am I going to leave all this content to basically
something that has none?
Something that has none at the time.
Now it's got an immense amount of content.
Yeah, but still, we'd love to bring all that stuff back. Yeah. Just to make it one game still. Yeah. I mean, like in World of Warcraft, every time there's an expansion, you can go back and do all the original shit.
Quest and stuff, level through those zones. Yeah.
Or you can go back and do old raids, even by yourself now. Because
you can one man all of them. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. But we jumped into it. It took us about 30 minutes to open the gate, and we did it without like really communicating. Everybody just kind of went to their spots, and we just did it because
everyone knows what to do.
Yeah, there was a couple new lights in there, but 4 of us were veterans, so 4 of us have completed the raid 7 years ago.
Yeah.
But we got inside. Open the secret chest. You know the secret chest.
Mm-hmm.
They're all still there. There's more of them now. There's like 12 instead of 4.
Was the jump puzzle there?
What, to get down to the?
You know how it's like those platforms that reappear? It's not really a jump puzzle. It's just from jumping.
I think that's after Templar.
Okay.
Because it is after Templar.
Yeah, it is, because that's the gate.
We didn't get past Templar.
Okay.
But we got down into that room, and then there's like 3 phases. You have the conflux, and then the oracles, and that. Dude, we were in that room from like 11 p.m. and I didn't get off until 6:30 a.m.
This morning.
And I just lost track of time. It wasn't like I was like, oh, I'm going to just play this all night. Like, I didn't want to fucking do that. But it was weird because I would never do that with like any other raid in that game. I would have just been like, fuck this, guys. We're not getting it done. We're leaving. But everybody was so adamant about like at least taking down the gatekeeper.
Uh-huh.
And everybody was really, really chill, and everybody's just having a good time. And then, you know, a couple people dropped out, and we found people immediately. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're like finding people to play. And Dude, it was miserable. It was
miserable.
It was miserable. Like, I yelled at a guy once. You know, people were getting mad at each other. Towards 6 a.m., everybody's like tired. One guy like called off of work because he just stayed up too late to even go in. And I'll never do that again, though. That was so stupid. Unless like I knew like maybe on like I can't do it on Friday nights. I'm too tired.
You can't do it Saturday nights.
I can't do it Saturday nights because we got the podcast. But on top of that, I'm doing other things in the weekend, or trying to. But
and they'll get to the point where, especially when they take it off challenge mode, you'll be able to do it more casually.
Oh, hell yeah, we'll be able to clear that crap so fast. Like we were all above light level recommended, but challenge mode drops you like 40 light level below.
Jeez.
Which is like 20% deficit to damage done and damage taken.
That's crazy because I remember in Destiny 1, if you were one light level below, like if an enemy was a one level ahead of you, because it wasn't light level, but it was like your actual like level. It was like a light level because
but it was called something different. It was like your power level, but it was the same thing.
So like with the power level,
item level or
if they were one level ahead of you, it was like 25%.
Yeah,
and then if they were two, which was like, because like the max light level back then was a set number, and they always made the hard difficulty. Yeah, they made it. You will never surpass those light levels, so they're always going to do. Because I think if 2 levels ahead of you, it was like 50% like damage, or
it
was something like that.
And D1 got to a point where you could physically not do damage to them anymore. It's not like that in Destiny 2. Mm-hmm. You could always do damage to the boss, but it's or like the enemies, but it's definitely like, you're definitely debuffed depending on your light level, but it's not as bad. But you can be above like the highest tier now with the season pass and everything, and those light levels do carry over. But what happens is like, I don't think it like increases your damage every light level after you get the max season light level. There's like a max season light level, and then you get more light level depending on how much you play after maxing. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
You get like a light level from an artifact now, but it doesn't. I don't think that increases your damage much. I don't really understand how the mechanics of that work, the hidden stats of like your extra light level, because when you go into Iron Banner, it goes away, and it just goes to whatever light level you have without the bonus light level. So I'm sure it does affect your damage because they take it away in Iron Banner, but I don't know what that percentage is. It's got to be minuscule, because there's people that like in the first like week that this season's been out have already hit like level like 144 on the season pass in a week. I'm like 26. It's insane. Like, I don't know how people are doing it, but anyways, I stayed up really late. It's fucking dumb.
How much different was Vault of Glass?
The mechanics were the exact same. What was different is enemies. So in the beginning, to open the gate, they have Cyclopses now that spawn instead of just the Praetorian Minotaurs.
Yeah.
So now you have to drop your Cyclops really fast because it'll just like bombard you, and then keep your Praetorian out of the plates on top of like hobgoblins and goblins. And then when you're inside on the oracles and all the way up to the gatekeeper, there's the new Vex, which is the Valkyries or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
They're like they're like harpies, but they have legs and they like get up and dive on you. Those are in it. And they added champion barriers, which are like you have to have special mods on your weapon to crack the barrier to stun them. But mechanic wise, it's the same so far.
So cool.
So it's really cool. The gear, you didn't get not all the gear's in it, but most of it's in it, like weapons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think I'll stay up that late again. That was stupid.
No.
Because I texted Derek. I was like, you at the studio yet? And I never went to sleep yet. And he's like, yeah, I'm on my way. And I was like, okay, I'll be on my way. I'm going to change. I laid down and I fell asleep.
Why'd you lay down if you were going to change?
I was texting you while I was laying down.
Oh.
I like laid across the bed. Not like I wasn't laying in the bed. I laid across the bed and I was like,
Well, lucky for you.
I was
'cause
like,
when
I should have not done what I did. I'm miserable and I want to die.
You're on
Hey, I'll
everybody's
be
shit
there
list
here
today.
soon. What?
You're on everybody's shit list today.
I am. I'm in a fucking world of shit today, and
You
it's
do- you
really
do.
been bugging me. This whole Desitny thing really fucked me. So
God, Desitny is becoming the new like heroine of video games for you.
I'm shaking. I think I'm anxious. I was anxious yesterday, and I'm super anxious today, and it's making me sick to my stomach.
Well,
I shouldn't be getting this worked up about what's going on, but I am.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe to ease your mind, I have a trailer for you that I thought was kind of interesting.
Biomutant?
No,
What?
we've already talked about Biomutant. We can't talk about it again if
We will
want.
be talking about it next week.
Yes, we will. So anyways, have you heard of the game Lies of P?
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen the trailer.
Okay, because
I almost watched it today.
Oh, because I saw it and I was like, man, this seems kind of badass.
The horror game.
I think it's more like it's like a Souls game. I think it's like a Souls game,
Interesting.
but it seems like it's revolved around a Pinocchio like themed world where it looks like the I think you play as like a mechanical like robot, and so well I'll let you watch the video.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't get copyright struck.
Is there music in it?
I don't know.
Church bells. We just got copyright.
Make sure it's not too loud.
Correct.
It definitely looks like a Souls game, or like Bloodborne.
Craftsman. Truly a beautiful city.
What?
But what use is prosperity against the impending doom that is the plague?
Is that his weapon?
Let's find out.
I too have fallen. In this grave,
He looks like a normal guy.
I must find it. That is my fate.
Is that what you play as?
Hold on.
Oh, it's huge. Is this puppet jutsu? Is that it?
Wake up, son.
Lies of Pinocchio? Or is that Peter Pan?
I think it's supposed to be Pinocchio.
Huh. It definitely gives
Hold on.
off. It definitely gives off like Bloodborne vibes.
Yeah.
I want to see gameplay though.
Well, all we have is the trailer.
That looks sick.
What do you think happened in that trailer? I think that old guy, he killed that monster, or he opened up and let the boy kill him. But I kind of think he killed it and got a part from it to finish his boy.
Interesting. I thought that thing was in his box. But now that doesn't make sense. That would be in the box because he left it there. That what you said makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Like he's looking for parts.
Or is he dragging around that boy and going around killing those monsters?
Yeah, I think he is. But like now that you say that, but with what's in the box.
Yeah.
But he's trying to create like a monster.
He's trying to make his own Pinocchio.
His boy.
But
That's what I said,
every
boy.
time he lies, he gets more bloodthirsty. Instead of his nose growing.
How much time do we have?
About 10 minutes.
I'm gonna poop my pants.
Dude, you could have gone during break. That's what we have them for.
Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. I think that game looks sick.
Maybe we could let's play it.
Maybe if we could finish our let's plays we already have. We've not had we've not had any time, bro.
Like absolutely zero time.
Yeah, this sucks. It sucks trying to do something you love doing because you have to sacrifice so much other shit.
Yeah.
We haven't had the time to really do any of it. Hello, welcome to the Waiting Queue podcast. Today
Where you guys are going to be waiting for content.
where you wait for content. No, we're trying, man. We might have. I don't want to talk about that yet. We don't know that yet. Don't bring it up. Stop it. Bring it back.
What?
The girl that we're talking to tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Pull it back.
Pull it back. Hold up.
Reel it back.
Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
That's my fishing pole.
That's what a fishing pole sounds like?
That's what mine sounds like.
You
don't gotta find this. Did you forget what that one was?
Were you thinking of this one?
Sloopy blowjobs. No, why would I be thinking about that one?
What one were you thinking about? I'll play it for you.
No, I wasn't thinking about any. I was like, you were thinking about one.
What one was I thinking about? His dad never taught him how to blow.
This by far is the episode we have talked about the most depressing things. Well, I have. I've been depressed the entire episode, and then you've been playing sound bites. Like that's like the combo there. Like,
I've been trying to use the sound bites. Come on, you can't blame me for that.
I get my sound bites taken away, and then Derek plays all the sound bites, and I can't play any.
You're the one who coughed them up.
Also, you haven't said anything about my NASA sweatshirt.
Yeah, I did. Don't you know the world's flat? Those are liars.
NASA.
Yeah.
You didn't compliment me. It's got fucking stars on the side.
Who got that for you?
I bought it.
I'm gonna start buying your clothes for you.
No, you're not. Because I'm gonna be wearing shit like that. Which a lot of people love that stuff. I don't like it because it's like, it's not that I don't like it. They look good. They look good. Don't get me wrong. But you're not on a beach.
The hot tub streamers, they're not in hot tubs or beaches. They're in kiddie pools and they're swimsuits.
That's true. You could have been like, well, you're not an astronaut because I'm wearing NASA.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything about that because I don't think astronauts wear those hoodies.
You don't think astronauts go around and be like, I work for NASA?
I think they go around saying they work for NASA, but I think they more dressed appropriately.
This is appropriately.
Very inappropriate.
What, they don't wear casual clothes? They can't be casual people. They gotta wear suits everywhere.
I don't think they want to think about NASA with all their clothes.
Why not? You carry a bag that says new installation everywhere.
Yeah, but that's only for when I go to work.
No. No. You take that bag if we like went out of town.
Oh yeah, it's my best. Travel bag.
Same fucking thing.
Well,
This is
no,
my
but
best
you went out to buy
this
that.
was one of
Mine
my
was
best,
free.
This was one of my best. I still have my new installation bag too. That is a good bag. I use it for the same thing. So, this is one of my best sweatshirts. Same thing. So, and if this was an astronaut's best sweatshirt, he would also be wearing it.
I mean, I guess if it was his best sweatshirt, but
Same fucking thing.
He has an astronaut salary, so
What's an astronaut's salary? Can we look that up?
look it up. How much do moon rocks cost? They selling information to China
much-
or Russia?
Oh man, I am holding this turtle in. How much do astronauts get paid? What? GS-11 astronauts average starting salaries of $66,000.
That is stupid low.
You could go work at SDI for 60 grand
Yeah.
starting.
Holy cow! Fuck that.
It says a GS-14 astronaut though can earn up to $144,000.
Dude, I still think that's kind of low for an astronaut.
$144,000? Yeah. Especially if you're like on the space station.
Yeah.
You're just like up in space. Like you're not with your family or anything, and you're only making fucking $66,000 a year. What the hell?
I have
But
a question.
mean,
If you're in space and low gravity, how do you have? Is intercourse pretty much impossible?
No, I don't think they're up there fucking on the space station.
I don't
yet.
either, but just think about that though.
Is it impossible? No, probably not. Why would it be impossible?
I guess not. I'm just thinking about you know how there's propulsion and stuff
Don't
like that.
they have
with-
artificial gravity on there?
No, I don't think we have artificial gravity yet. I think there's concepts for artificial gravity, and it's making like how the rings on Halo, they're like you're walking on the inside of the ring because as it spins, it's creating that centrifugal force or whatever.
Yeah, I watched a movie where they did that. They like made a space station like spin
Because then it makes
and
an
it creates
artificial gravity. Yeah, we have.
Is that fake or is that real?
No, I think that's a real concept that they're considering making for a space station.
Yeah, I watched this movie on Netflix called Space Movies.
Oh, you're gonna get a shit ton of them.
Stowaway. Right there.
That was
the
it.
first one. Yeah.
Nice.
It's called Stowaway. It came out this year on Netflix. I recommend it. It's really, 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 really good. It's like
no.
heart wrenching.
Because isn't it about a ship that can sustain like 3 people, but then they find somebody was passed out in there.
Yeah,
and
he
now
got
they're like, well,
trapped
fuck.
in it when they like went to launch it off.
Yeah, my neighbor was telling me to watch that movie. He said it was really
It's
good.
good, bro. And the ending is baller. Like it's a good movie.
All right, I'll check that out.
77 on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, it's really good. It's only 4 actors the entire movie.
Wow.
I love movies that do that. They like condense the act, But it's good. If you're into space, and it's pretty realistic. But they do that artificial thing where they like send out this tether, and then that tether weight spins the station super fast, and it creates an artificial gravity inside the station.
So where did you get the hoodie?
Meyer. No, NASA. They called me. They called me and they were like,
Bro, can you sport this hoodie for us?
"We need you to rep the NASA Nation."
No SpaceX Nation.
I like SpaceX. They're doing a lot of good stuff. NASA's not even really a thing anymore.
They kind of just
They don't send things to space. They quit.
they've taken funding away from it
Yeah.
ever since we won the space race.
Yeah, which is the dumbest thing we've done. But luckily, SpaceX is stepping up to the plate.
Oh, the privatizing space travel. I think that's going to go better than government
Sure.
privatizing it, but the government
It can.
taking
It could
control.
also be bad. But same with government. I think government's probably worse. and
Yeah.
privatized.
I think they should do it for
But a
research, but
privatized company could be more like, oh, we're not doing that.
NASA has that rover on Mars, don't they? That's as far as they're really
They're
doing
not
it.
sending people to space anymore.
No.
Yeah, they have been doing that since like 2008,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
So, okay. Well, I think we're gonna end it there before we get too much into the.
Because I have to poop. I don't know if you can hear this, but boy, is it coming. That's my tummy.
So Connor's gonna go poop. Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm not feeling good today. All right, let's talk about our other stuff. Go and follow the social medias. Go check out the other channel, which we haven't really been posting stuff to, but we will be getting back on that train when we get the time.
Yes.
Um,
Follow us on YouTube or hit that subscribe button, like that like button,
share the like button,
share that share button,
smash that mother trucking like button, and share them and sub if you made it this far.
Audio listeners, thank you for listening.
Check us out on YouTube.
Check us out on YouTube if you want to see the video. See the NASA shirt in action.
It's a sweatshirt. It's a hoodie.
Check out NASA's sweater vest.
No. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.